Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to start our show. Whassup Wrestling, but already, well, I guess we've already started in a way. Superstar is making his way to the ring. We haven't even officially started with our pyro. What this is all about. Then again, I never do, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just here calling the action. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as Superstar presumably waits, we are still 3 weeks away from Wrestlemania here in Whassup Wrestling. I think Superstar is still at my ringside. I guess Superstar is upset that his challenge for Wrestlemania has gone on deaf ears. As we all know, he made that challenge, or at least made it known that it was Craig Stevenson he was after during his debut at Survivor Series. And ever since then, Craig Stevenson has not... Ooh, that's a little... happened to the camera operator there. Craig Stevenson does not look happy, though. But he is out here to respond to Superstar's challenge finally after all these months. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, Wrestlemania World Heavyweight Championship, Superstar and Stevens.
Whassup Wrestling is brought to you by Snacky S'mores. Eat Snacky S'mores.
Well, this one should be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Krystal Weisz will team up with her Wrestlemania opponent, Iida Atsuko. This tag team match against the newly formed union of Catherine Neville and Roxie Stevenson. A change of pace here. Rather than seeing opponents facing off against each other, we're, well, seeing them team up. Krystal Weisz was last week just basically, well, not exactly singing the praises of Iida, but certainly setting up the challenge ahead of her. Atsuko just refusing to lose her title. Ever since a week before Battlegrounds, when she won it against Emily, she's been holding on to it ever since, defeating every opponent. And just a couple weeks ago, combining or unifying both the SmackDown and Raw Women's Championships into the undisputed Women's Champion, as we see it there around her waist. Will WrestleMania be the end of the Winged Goddess's reign? Or will Iida just continue through her dominance as Women's Champion? Thus bringing up the question of which title is in higher standing, the Women's title or the Vixen's title, as AJ Smith has not exactly been a weakling with her own title. She's also been a huge, tremendous beast. It's caused fan speculation to increase of what would happen if Iida Atsuko and AJ Smith were to collide with each other inside of this very ring. Neville going down, accompanied by Bayley. Out of her fluffy rabbit attire. Bayley is energetic. Catherine Neville energetic, actually showing some good vibes here. Waiting on their partner, and here she comes. Survivor Reasons this last week is not coming out. Catherine Neville and Bayley is just running late, not even knowing that their match was starting, and I don't know what reason Roxie has for this week. I suppose she just likes to dance, and Catherine just doesn't. Well, baby steps, I suppose. Did face off against Kitty and Stephanie, I suppose the new council. An unsuccessful attempt. We'll see how they fare off against here, because at least this time it's with opponents that they can respect. We'll see this one continuing as a fair contest between four of the most popular vixens here in Whassup Wrestling. So Krystal will be starting off for her team, and Catherine starting off for hers. Catherine responding to that kick with a nice fireman's carry. And a hefty shot there, but Krystal coming in from behind. Krystal, well, I suppose she's going to be using this as the opportunity to show off against Iida what she can do. And what she can do is drop Catherine's face into the middle turnbuckle, thus dazing Dark Marie, the part-time Fluffy Rabbit. And not to mention the Snow Bunny here of Whassup Wrestling in more ways than one. Catherine set into the corner there. No tag for Krystal. Catherine sending Krystal into the opposing corner there. And no, again. No tag out allowed. Catherine going for the suplex and gets it in there. Twists it around, turns it into a brainbuster at the end, and Catherine getting the tag regardless. And in comes Roxie. Shot to the side of the head with Roxie coming in. Sorry, Krystal coming in. Getting these names mixed up, ladies and gentlemen. And quick tag now to Iida. Looks like we might see some double team action here. And yes, we do. Krystal leaving Roxie open for that high boot. And Iida now up on the middle rope. Going for the splash and connects. Trying for an overhand shot. Roxie catches it. Up on the shoulders goes the women's champion. Iida pulled in. Roxie continuing up things here. Bayley watches on. And what is this? Inside cradle by Iida. The women's champion is just taunting Roxie there. Trying to get into Roxie's head. Either way, it nearly worked. Iida almost victorious there with that inside cradle. Following her attempt at, well, infusing the catnip. Roxie clearly just not able to come up with the counter thus far. And straight to the corner of Krystal Weisz and Iida Etsuko. No, Roxie coming back now. DDT. Looks a bit slow. Now let's see some tag team action between Roxie and Catherine. Double elbow. Jawbreaker right now into the DDT. Catherine whipped into the corner. Quick tag now to Krystal. And again, some more tag team action and double arm drag. And a double kick there for good measure. I'm pretty sure Krystal enjoyed that one. Getting a kick in with Iida Etsuko. Catherine comes back hard with a clothesline. And what's Catherine's planning here? Knee to the side of the head. Well, as we said, baby steps. Catherine's not exactly going to go easy on her opponents here. In comes Roxie. Roxie getting a quick tag there. Either way, oh, Roxie just dropped right down in front of Catherine. Roxie just sort of sauntered on in there. Paid the price for it. No, I guess she did get the tag. And Roxie fighting back. German suplex sending Krystal back into her corner. Stomping down on those wings. Side of the head, Roxie bringing Krystal up to her feet. Shot to the head and elbow straight to the sternum. Iida trying for a tag. Krystal unable to get it. Roxie there to block. Dragon whip by Krystal. What a showing it'll be for Wrestlemania when we see Krystal and Weisz taking on Iida Atsuko for the Women's Championship. Hopefully Roxie and Catherine can keep up their own partnership. As Catherine coming back to the corner. And Roxie setting Krystal up for something. Not exactly certain what's going on here, is it? No, not off the top rope. Top rope arm drag there, and this could be it. Iida coming in to make the save. Catherine not there to stop her. Tried at the last second, but was not able. Now a kick to the gut. Krystal running across. Whoa, just running all over the ring there. Axe kick to the back of the head regardless. Well, Krystal is maneuverable, it looks like. Krystal again trying to throw Roxie into that corner, trying to make a tag to Iida, but Roxie's just not allowing it. And again, German suplex sending Krystal away. And Roxie showing that she's still got the energy. And again, just dusting off her foot across Krystal's face. A bit of disrespect there by Roxie. And Roxie now infusing the catnip, and there we go. Cat's meow. Cat's meow connects. And Roxie covering Krystal. Iida managing to break up that cover. And suffers for it as a result. And Roxie, okay, we get it. Roxie perhaps upset that the representative was not victorious in the Royal Rumble, but in comes Krystal. Roxie attempting to make the tag, but Krystal stopping her. Suplex time. Suplex connects. To a brainbuster at the end, just like earlier before, and jawbreaker by Roxie. Roxie coming in running, knees to the face. Quick tag out now to Catherine. Piercing the top of the head. Krystal fighting back. Getting Catherine from behind, backdrop. What has Krystal got in mind here? Running kick to the face. Not a lot of momentum behind it, but... And as we saw, Catherine now. Catherine was infusing the catnip there. Perhaps some of Roxie is starting to rub off. Either way, it did not connect in the end. Double kicks there. Catherine makes the tag. Roxie trying to run in. Missing out on that kick and trying again. Goes for the clothesline instead and connects. What's Roxie doing here? Well, what is Roxie doing? Roxie relatively quickly getting that sledgehammer. Iida wrestling it from her hands, going for the crucifix, but no. Roxie too close to the ropes for a pinfall to take hold there. Kick to the face, gut there. And butt to the face. Referee stalling there for a moment. Could have been a 3, but the referee stalled. Either way, this match continues. Don't know what Roxie was thinking there. Why she was going for that sledgehammer and why it was so easily available. And now again, Iida going for the cover. 2 and just a 2 count. And Krystal just shoving Catherine right over the top rope there. Iida going to the top. Roxie crawling away. No bunny hop across the back. And thankfully so, but no. Iida could be trying for the bunny hop on the chest. And yes, bunny hop. And following it up, quick cover. In comes Krystal. In comes Catherine. And Roxie again kicking out at just as Catherine is taken down. Perhaps that's what caused it. And Krystal once more keeping hold of that middle rope. side of the head. Bayley just panicking on the outside. Perhaps just beside herself over Roxie's decision and what she's been doing. Just stalking around. Sorry, not stalking, but walking. Roxie. Again, mistakes here. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Roxie trying for the infused, but no. Iida set up. Tree of Woe, but manages to counter out. Knee to the top of the head. Running in. Not able to get in with the Bulldog. And Roxie, we saw trying to infuse some catnip. And instead, infused with the top turnbuckle. And he's just taking some time stomping away on Roxie. Roxie grabbing hold of the ropes to get up. And whipped into the corner. And saw that sledge. Yes, we see the handle of that sledgehammer. It is still in the ring. Go the knees of Roxie. I hate to say it, but perhaps Roxie somewhat deserves all of this. A growing level of disrespect. Going for that sledgehammer, just runs right into this missile dropkick there by Iida. Torquing on the neck there. Bringing Roxie up. Referee needs to get that sledgehammer out of there at some point. Quick tag now. Snapmare and kick to the back. And Krystal celebrating, and Roxie managing to get the tag behind her back. And I don't think Krystal even realized it. Shot to the face, and backdrop nailing Krystal on top of her head. And Catherine just pulling her away, going for the cover. Will this be it? Victory here tonight? No, just a 2 count. Again, elbow straight down atop the head. And Catherine poised, ready for the final nail. And there it is, final nail. There's the cover. Iida into the ring, taking out the referee. Well, I suppose she figures that's good enough. The referee's not there to make the count. Catherine just waiting regardless. Referee's still down. Catherine, well, Krystal is taking the momentary break, I suppose. Referee steadily coming up, or is Krystal just that out of it? Referee, there's a pinfall, referee. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is what Emily wanted. Last week, Emily was trying to issue a challenge against Charlotte Flair, and instead, Sasha Banks came out and tried to recruit Emily, as it were, into the harem. Emily took major offense with that and basically called out every member of the harem, telling Sasha to bring them all out and she'll knock them all down. So that's why this match is here tonight. Emily's just much too proud of her fighter, sometimes it seems. But who knows, we saw, well, stranger things happen here in Whassup Wrestling. Emily could, in fact, come out of here victorious here tonight. Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, for those just tuning in, well, that tag match was certainly memorable, wasn't it? In the end, though, Bayley was forced to throw in the towel, declaring that Roxie just was not in the mindset for competition in that scenario. So we do apologize for that being the outcome there. A no contest or disqualification victory, depending upon what you want to call it. By the way, we are now ready for a 3-on-1 handicap matchup. As we said before, it was signed by Emily herself, or challenged by Emily. And Anya certainly seems ready to accept the challenge on behalf of her harem. Leading them all to the ring. Of course, we don't see Honey Rydell in the charge. Honey is campaigning to have Summer Holly Madison face her at Wrestlemania for her Divas Championship. Well, best of luck to her. As Anya heads to the back, I guess she just doesn't want to be here for this. And at the very least, it is a tag team situation, ladies and gentlemen, but that is just barely any better for Emily. Stiff kicks to the face there by Etsuko. Sasha and Katie cheer her on. I guess the only question here that we may have to ask is which of these three Haremettes is going to get the pinfall or submission over Emily. Atsuko seems to really want to try and vault over the ropes, but Sasha Banks is just in the way. Anyway, Atsuko, you just have to try something else there, girl. To her feet, takes the Hurricane Rana. Thus far, not doing as well as I'm sure she had hoped she would. But at least she's still standing. Shots in the corner. And finally, Emily managing to fight back here. Crucifix going for the quick cover. This could be it, surprising the harem, and no. Emily trying for a submission. The referee doing a horrible job checking in on Atsuko there. And they're trying to fight back, but Atsuko just too powered up. Do her best to essentially please her goddess, and well, I don't know how much pleasure Anya could get watching three of her harem members fighting on a single woman. And tag out now to Katie. Katie, the second entrant into the harem, so I guess it makes sense from the first to the second. Anyway, Emily is riding through the ranks. A neck breaker to the shoulder. And Emily still managing to fight back. Katie brought up, but no, Katie fighting back now. And side Russian leg sweep there by Emily, taking Katie down. And choke drop by Emily. Former Vixens champion. Calling on Katie to get up and potentially continue the fight. As we said earlier before, Emily is just too proud of a fighter. Sometimes her mouth gets her in more trouble than I'm sure she enjoys. And now Katie's just, well, emphasizing that point. Stiff shots to the face and come around Hurricane Rana. Emily showing her own athleticism there. Which is not her most favorite athletic move, but still, whatever gets the job done here. So drop kick to the back as Emily managing to turn things around here. Over comes Atsuko trying. No, Atsuko not there in time. Emily managed to get all of it. And now going in for that half camel clutch. Katie was quick to get out of it, but then just as quick to get into that snap suplex. Katie fighting back. Emily worn out. And a hard slap to the side of the face by Katie there. And nope, second tags to the first. Atsuko coming back in here. Sasha was the one trying to reason with Emily, so I suppose it makes sense that Sasha just would not want to get involved in this one just yet. Scoop slam there by Atsuko, taking Emily down. Emily, one of the founding members of the council, is also responsible for its immediate closure. Though I suppose if you don't count Kitty and Stephanie as the council as it is. Emily now fighting back, but no, Itsuko tripping her down. Going for the single leg crab, but Emily's a bit close to the ropes. You can get to him. And she manages, just manages. Fantastic athleticism and kick there by Emily. Emily is a proud fighter and just comes right into that one. Atsuko already said primed for the Mitzusaka driver, and there it is, Mitzusaka driver in middle of the ring. And this could be it for Emily. Two, and no, Emily getting that shoulder up. Again, quick tag out to Katie. Does indeed make me think that Sasha just does not want to get involved in this one. And Katie going to take the chance. Is it going to pay off? And it does pay off. Emily's just basically a piñata at this point. The harem taking turns whacking her. But she's not going to say die. Not yet. Sunset flip there by Katie. And basically Emily just at the mercy. No! Just about to say that she was at the mercy of the harem, but well, maybe she is. Another stiff shot and a drop from behind there by Katie. Trying for an overhand shot. No, forearm by Emily. And sweeping out from Katie's legs. Fighting back, both Sasha and Etsuko side by side. And Katie just stomping down or slapping down and just repeatedly slamming Emily's face into the canvas there. I almost thought that Emily was bleeding for a moment, but it was just the tassels from her gloves. Now camel clutch. Again, Emily too close to the ropes, managing to get hold. Fighting back, managing to get Katie out of the corner there. Monkey flip from the corner, and again, Emily just calling Katie on up. up there, but Atsuko there just a bit faster. So unable to connect. Perhaps not wanting to connect. Perhaps all of this is just basically a trial run, in Anya's opinion, to see if Emily could make a decent haremette or not. I'll give her survivability. I would say she's got a pretty good chance of it. And Katie almost to the corner there, almost trying to make a crawl for there, but no, Emily stopping, and now Emily keeping up the assault. And another, no choke drop this time. Katie managing to turn it around. And finally, Sasha Banks is in the freshest haremette. And Emily immediately rolling to the outside. Taking Sasha down. Saw Etsuko following Emily just to make certain that she was not going to try and get out of this one. So we know a long story history between these two women. There's Emily, who falsely welcomed Sasha Banks into Whassup Wrestling, stealing her women's title. There's the cover. Sasha Banks with the cover. And no. And in fact, at Survivor Series, it was Sasha Banks who eliminated Emily. I suppose in Emily's opinion, the problems between these two women are over. It actually came out last week, offering the olive branch, as it were. I guess the problems with Emily, or from Emily's standpoint, is that they're still around. Double arm neck breaker straight into the cover. Middle of the ring. And yes, again, Emily managing to kick out. Emily countering out there, power bomb, standing tall here over the harem. I mean, Emily could do it. She could do it. She could defeat these three haremettes. She pretty much promised it last week, proclaiming that she would defeat them and give them a new goddess to worship. And now the bank statement locked in. And Emily struggling, and Emily tapping out. Emily tapping out. And the harem here victorious, ladies and gentlemen. Emily putting up one hell of a fight, managing to keep strong against all three members here. The only one excluded, of course, being Honey, but you know that she's got side issues to be dealing with, namely trying to get Summer to face her for the Divas Championship at Wrestlemania. Unfortunately, this whole thing just highlighting the harem. High fives all around with the harem there. Again, Emily, proud fighter, but just was not good enough. This can't be good. Of course, it's never good when Tina Molina and Carmella come down to the ring. The PMB, pretty mean bitches. What exactly are they got in mind here? Where is Busty? The referee is here, but this is a 2-on-1 assault. And what is going on here? The PMB, they have no business with Emily. And Emily fighting back here. Carmella and Emily just trading off arm drags. And now Tina comes in, basically. Double drop kick to Emily's face. And now Even more insult, just a leg drop there. And another one. The PMB, like, what are they doing here? Top rope splash, and I was going to say, was Tina about to do the same? Emily's worn out from her challenge against the Harem. And of course, in comes the PMB. They're known for their opportunities and how they like to take them. And now just taunting out the crowd. And Emily slowly dragging herself up and just taking to the outside. And the PMB following close behind. Referee trying to bring some semblance of order here. And Emily right into the steel steps again. What are the PMB doing? Why are they targeting Emily? But this isn't the first time we've seen the PMB target someone at random. It's following AJ Smith's debut matchup that Busty St.Claire came out and assaulted her. It's just a slow beatdown on Emily and the Harem. They're all gone. And Emily again. Emily fighting back here. And in comes Tina from behind. We're not going to watch her friend being beaten down there. Now Tina off the top rope there. DDT. Basically, as one fights, the other just waits off to the side. And Tina taking the opportunity. And Emily dropped down hard on her head. And Carmella just basically baking her up. And in comes Tina again. Tina just cannot... Out comes Busty, Buffy, St.Claire as Tina and Carmella just basically take Emily out of the ring there. Busty having the mic in hand. What exactly does she have in mind here for us tonight, ladies and gentlemen? It's never any good when Busty, Buffy, St.Claire has a mic. that skunk Busty Buffy St.Claire through some kind of technicality with Stephanie McMahon, will now be facing Abe Joe Smith at Wrestlemania for the Vixens Championship. How will AJ Smith respond to this? And just when we got through a storm of not seeing Spice so much, now we're seeing her twice in a week, or twice in a row. Sorry, 2 weeks in a row there. Spice making her way now to the ring for a submission matchup. Supposed a form of revenge against Zahara Madigan-Star, who was victorious in that triple threat match just last week. That Spice is not someone who really takes defeat lightly. When she takes an interest in someone, well, just watch out. And the winner of last week's triple threat matchup between herself, Spice, and Sasha Banks ring. The Dark Sorceress of the Whassup Wrestling. Such a more active competition, but, well, in a submission matchup, I think is really up her forte, but it's not as if Spice has won every single submission matchup that she has been in. And we will see how things turn out here. Spice is just submission specialist. Damn near every one of her moves methodical in treatment. But I'm certain that Zahara is not coming here unprepared. Referee calling for the bell. Spice coming in. And this does basically bring up the reminder that Busty put in almost a petition for Stephanie to make her matchup against AJ Smith at WrestleMania to have no submissions whatsoever. And speaking of submissions, here's our first attempt as Boston Crab there. Of course, this early into the match, Spice is managing to kick out. I suppose it's more to send a message. And Spice sends one right back in her kind, but straight into the ropes. It's essentially an illegal move. And Spice working around the neck, perhaps setting up for the Spice rack. Slowly making her way to her feet. Spice helps her out, and again, second time tonight, ladies and gentlemen. At least it's a different corner. Zahara not a chance to get out. Trying for the octopus stretch, but to no avail. Zahara from behind, reverse DDT. Now hips to the face. Fisherman suplex by Madigan-Star, who climbs up to the middle of the rope and up with a splash across the back. And again, double axe handle now to the back. Now stomping down, perhaps Zahara just setting up with her Boston Crab. We know that she's at least got that one in the works. Light suplex, of course, there were no pinfalls, so she would have just broken up quickly. Spice's face sent careening into the canvas there And now Spice managing to fight back the leader of the Evil Girls. Former member of the council. It was her who brought in Summer Holly Madison. Armbar with the leg. This can't be it already. Zahara struggling. Zahara kicking away the foot. Or the hand, sorry, and pulling free. But the damage may have been done there. Saw Zahara laboring her arm. Zahara fighting back. Stomped in the gut, and now trying for a quick camel clutch. And Spice just quickly gets out of it. Now a rear chin lock. Locked in. But again, Spice showing her dominance in the field of submission wrestling, managing to get out with ease. And taking Zahara down now. No, Zahara now. Nice little head scissors. As now all these specialty submission moves are coming out. Of course, Spice's submissions are a bit more technically sound. DDT in the corner, but that's not going to do much. Aside from just weakening the body, making it unresponsive. But Spice managing to fight back. Kick to the gut. And there we see it, ladies and gentlemen. Spice Rack. Spice Rack set in. With Zahara up to her feet. For brief moments, Spice had it in there. And now, ooh. Locking in that arm bar and the leg too. Both the arm and leg locked in. Legs wrapped around the neck. And that's it. Zahara taps out. Zahara has had enough. And thankfully Spice lets go of the move rather quickly. An excellent showing by Zahara, but you're dealing with a submission matchup with the submission specialist. There's not much you can do. Her showing that she could get out of the Spice Rack, but not this one. Both the leg and arm grabbed hold of. Just too much for Zahara. Trying to hold on, but tapping out in the end. Spice victorious here and just yawns it off, essentially. And what is the Catalina-Star, Zahara's wife, coming into the ring? Getting a measure of vengeance for her. And Catalina just going straight to work on Spice, but Spice fighting back. Referee trying to call these two women to call out, and is he trying to call the fans into the ring? That may not be the best move there, referee. Anaconda Vice by Catalina. Perhaps just trying to send some kind of message, but no, she's not keeping it off. She's keeping the fight going. Doing nice little back steps, keeping Spice, well, teetering. Fatal four-way action here for you, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Yes, Number Guy is definitely ready, so the rest of you should be ready as well. Damn it. Number Guy, always loving for a fight. Multiple-time $1 million champion. Would certainly love to get that title back. But it's just around the waist of the littlest alien here in Whassup Wrestling. And he'd always pride himself as being a fighting champion. Of course, it always came to the detriment of his title runs. But you can never say that he didn't come in fighting. And enough history here between these two men. Number Guy and Wild Child. Their paths have crossed a number of times. Wild Child's celebrating the pyro here. Wild Child, the Enigma. Who knows what he's going for here in Whassup Wrestling? What's his goal? What's his deal? Will he challenge for the $1 million title? Will he challenge for the World Heavyweight? Will he challenge for the Universal? Or will he step into the ring of the Full Bar division? Maybe he'll shave his beard, put on a bra, and fight for the women's title. Anything can happen here in Whassup Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I have been cooped up here for way too long. And here's a man we will definitely see at Wrestlemania. He's already made his intentions clear. He's challenging Ranger one-on-one. And that match has been signed. And what a slobber knocker that promises to be. Somebody try and make an unsuccessful attack on Ranger back at Fastlane. Calling Ranger out following his contest against Stan Stevens, just spearing him a second time. Fan speculation that the original spear by Ranger some months ago was just a call. Buddy making the accepted challenge here, coming in, responding in kind. And now finally, WrestleMania, it all comes to an end. Or it just continues. And we saw this man earlier tonight, ladies and gentlemen, accepting the challenge against Superstar for WrestleMania. The World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line. Superstar getting the match he's been wanting since Survivor Series, having to deal with the Stan Stevens, the Royal Rumbles, being ignored by Stephanie McMahon. Finally, Craig Stevens has agreed to fight Superstar at the grandest stage of them all. No, ladies and gentlemen, my oxygen here isn't running out. It's all carbon monoxide by this point. I figure this will be my last night alive. Craig Stevens coming to the ring without Maple. We saw him come without Maple earlier tonight, perhaps staying in the back or just didn't show up. By the way, there is a hot on favorite for this fatal four-way. It is that man, the World Heavyweight Champion, the true workhorse of Whassup Wrestling. Number guy ready. Wild Child dancing around. Buddy flexing out. And Craig Stevens just surveying the scene before him. And here we go. It's Buddy and number guy Wild Child and Craig Stevens. And number guy trying to take Buddy out, but no, Buddy coming back in. Craig Stevens dropping Wild Child's face into the canvas. And Buddy with number guy up and over. Stevens now. Drop kick. Wild Child and number guy just basically sent into a pile together. And Buddy with a twisting backdrop there. And Craig Stevens certainly taking the chance here. Bit of a dangerous opportunity. And there we see number guy turning things around on Buddy. And the chance pays off dividends. Drop kick from the top to Wild Child's face. But Wild Child playing possum. Number guy with Buddy by the ropes. Suplex to the big man. Buddy rolls to the outside and suplex to the World Heavyweight Champion. But Buddy runs back in. Buddy, the man looking for a fight. Number guy, the man always willing to take a fight. Well, Buddy rolls to the outside and number guy focuses on Wild Child now. And now number guy focusing on Craig Stevens. He's going to fight the world. Buddy up to his feet. Still got his mind set on number guy. Wild Child coming back up as well into the ring. Now Wild Child and Buddy. Craig Stevens and number guy. Craig Stevens with the neck breaker off the ropes. Number guy rolls to the outside to recover. Wild Child does the same. And is this going to be it? And no, both men going for Wild Child as opposed for each other. Buddy sent in behind there, and well, we have at least one coward there. Sit down, you coward. You too. Of course, there is no count out in this fatal four-way, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Craig Stevens stopping Buddy from power bombing Wild Child to the outside. Or was that number guy? It was hard to tell, ladies and gentlemen. Just action going on around. And number guy sent to the steel steps. As Craig Stevens brings Buddy up, tosses him back into the ring. Things just becoming a street fight between Wild Child and number guy as Buddy just powers his way through the World Heavyweight Champion, and now Craig Stevens showing no fear, taking on the biggest man in this matchup. Wild Child thrown into the ring, all four men in, and Craig Stevens getting in the 10 count elbow. Just making that up as I go, ladies and gentlemen. And number 10. And we have a half camel clutch, and almost getting the arms there. Craig Stevens setting up for the Craig Stevens special, and there we go, Craig Stevens special. And rather than go for a cover, which is really the smart move, I don't think he would have been able to get away with that. And Buddy just DDT'd right on top of Craig. Craig a bit dazed, finally up to his feet. Clothesline by Buddy, rolls away, and now it is Buddy in the World Heavyweight Champion. In comes number guy looking for the opportunity. That one right there. Craig Stevens has basically left himself vulnerable, but either way, no, Craig Stevens sees him coming. Now things just turning into a slugfest there between number guy and Craig Stevens, and now Craig Stevens brain busted down into the canvas. Wild Child coming in for Buddy. Craig Stevens over the top, just like Buddy. And Wild Child, Fisherman suplex, no, Fisherman DDT, as number guy taking Craig down. Kick to the gut there. This Wild Child got in mind, going straight to the top. Is he going to join him? He's going to join him. And is this backdrop right off the top rope? Both men feeling that one. Number guy throwing Craig back into the ring, and is Wild Child going for another top rope maneuver? No, just off the middle. Elbow to the back of the head. And now number guy with Craig up on the shoulders and knee to the face. Holy, what a, well, I suppose it's a double team in some manner. Number guy with a drop kick to Buddy's face. Craig Stevens still down and out of it. And Buddy with the DDT to the DDT specialist. And is he going to DDT the world? No. Buddy with a hold of the leg, trying to go for the submission. Craig interrupts though. Now Buddy sent into the far corner. In comes Craig Stevens throwing himself at Buddy. Another guy fighting back, shoulder block there. Wild Child sitting out. Buddy slowly getting to his feet. Wild Child back in the ring. And, well, there goes number guy. Tossed away like yesterday's newspaper. And Buddy was attempting for a spear, it looked like. Instead, he's going to have to settle. No. I was going to say he was going to have to settle for a pump handle drop, but unsuccessful. Arm drag, all four men back into the ring. Wild Child. Well, Wild Child being thrown out. And there goes Wild Child. And there goes Craig. Slowly but surely, bit by bit, number guy bringing Buddy up to his feet. Drop inside the middle of the ring there by, not really the middle, but close to it. Now again trying for the submission, but number guy managing to kick out, and Wild Child thrown into the steel steps. Now number guy trying for the submission himself. Armbar locked in. Craig, I don't think he realizes it. And Buddy taps out. Number guy victorious. And Craig can't believe it. Number guy managing to steal this one out from nowhere. Submission victory on Buddy. But what an epic battle from all four of these men here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is number guy who is victorious. Buddy making his way out of the ring. The Fighting Irishman. Perhaps making a stand that he wishes to go to Wrestlemania as well. This is one step towards that, ladies and gentlemen, if there was ever any. Well, this just in during the break, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, Dark Killer and this mysterious assailant just double-teaming Doink in the backstage area. Doink was scheduled to make an appearance later on tonight, but after all this, I really don't think he'll be coming out. I really don't know what's going on here. Dark Killer assaulting Doink, and this man, we saw him last week giving Doink the DDT, and now this. What does all of this mean? This seems to be my catchphrase here, ladies and gentlemen. Some issues here between Violence John and Disgruntled Clown. And what is going on here? King Valentine and Moose. The match very confusing here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what's going on. Why are Valentine and Moose out here? This match is between Disgruntled Clown, Violence John, and Natural Greatness. And now here we see a blind tag and Moose and shot there by Violence John to Disgruntled Clown. Moose and King Valentine have finally... No, they're still here, ladies and gentlemen. They are still here, and I really don't know what's going on. Why are the two big men here? By the way, Disgruntled Clown left alone against Natural Greatness. And Disgruntled Clown doing a rather good job here, and there we go. Nice little jawbreaker off the top turnbuckle by Disgruntled Clown. It seems like Roger Desmond has heard my questions, ladies and gentlemen, and in fact, King Valentine and Moose are here to essentially protect the Universal Champion. Knowing that Doink is a rather dangerous man, but we do know that Doink is just not going to be here, ladies and gentlemen. We saw earlier, during the break, Doink was attacked in the backstage area, but of course, Roger Desmond may have already paid Moose and King Valentine for their protective services. Not only that, and it makes sense when taking on two FUBAR individuals, Roger Desmond would want to basically make certain that he goes into Wrestlemania as, well, ready for his title defense as possible. Didn't think that Roger Desmond would go so far for this. But there we have it. Disgruntled Clown still fighting back, shoving Roger's face into the fire. And, no, almost a fall away slam. Confused there. Maybe German suplex there by Roger. Again, issues here between Disgruntled Clown and Violence John, leaving the situation alone between these two men. Or at least these three men now. Disgruntled Clown left alone to fend off against Natural Greatness, former tag team champions. Doesn't, of course, pay to have Roger's cronies on the outside, I suppose we can call them. Or just men looking for money. I haven't seen much of Moose or King Valentine, so. And now it's Tony J. Smith bringing Disgruntled Clown towards the ropes and slingshotting him back before he's stepping away. Surprised that Disgruntled Clown has yet to try and get himself his own little tag team partner. And knee drop straight across the face of Tony J. Smith. The Disgruntled Clown could actually do this, defeating the former tag team champions on his own. Even with the hired muscle on the outside. And again, double team assault. Roger Desmond just whipped right in there. Now up on the middle rope. You know, for someone who's got himself some hired help, sure is taking some risk there, coming off the middle rope. And shot in the back, and a backdrop. Knocking the referee back a few steps there. Fireman's carried by Disgruntled Clown, and now overhead shot. Disgruntled Clown fighting back, and finally Finally getting in the follow-away slam he was trying earlier. Clown may end up doing it, dropping the Universal Champion hard onto the canvas. Of course, it probably helps that Tony J. Smith has no love lost for his own partner. And now Strong Clown. Just ramming Rogers back into the top turnbuckle there. Doing one hell of a job keeping up with the Universal Champion here. Rogers thrown to the outside. Nothing he could do with that kind of power that's so close to the ropes. And now to the barricade. Now we're getting to where the Strong Clown knows how to do things, and that is why Roger Desmond is sending the Clown back into the ring. Desmond having an argument there with the crowd. The Strong Clown tries to get to his feet. He's unable to, but with thanks to the Universal Champion, he manages. Oh, no, he's back down again. So that Strong Clown should look to making a tag, but to who? I doubt that Moose or Valentine would accept it. Maybe you can tag out to the referee. Has anyone tried that before? There we go, choke slam into the gorilla press, into the spine buster. Roger's still fighting back. But the Strong Clown right up there with him. Going for the cover, and Tony J. Smith just not even bothering. And tag right underneath the Strong Clown's boot, and in comes Tony J. Smith. Clothesline, no, misses on that clothesline. Squirms, gets it behind, kick to the back of the knee, and there's the clothesline. And right back to them. Strong Clown finally taken down. I think the Disgruntled Clown is intimidated by either Moose or Valentine on the outside there. Quick cover, but Disgruntled Clown's foot in the ropes. Tony gets a little stretch there. You know, he's got basically the time for it. What a suplex there by Tony J. Smith. Strong Clown pulled into the middle of the ring there. And what has Tony got in mind here? Well, the natural greatness just loves waiting. And perhaps waiting too long, giving Strong Clown the opportunity to turn things around here. Strong Clown wrenching in on the head there. Bit by bit, Tony being brought up to his feet. Sees that one coming, and clothesline again. Another clothesline by the natural. DDT, middle of the ring, and Tony coming off the ropes, rebounding, going for a double axe handle, misses, and Disgruntled Clown just rushes right through him. And what the hell, he's just taunting him now. Stiff knee to the side of the head. Disgruntled Clown fighting back. Disgruntled Clown going for the power bomb. No! Just a nice little overhead toss. And slingshot off the top ropes. And Disgruntled Clown now. He's got Tony up. And Spinebuster in the middle. And going for another Gorilla Press right into the knee. And now Tony. Oh, Roger trying for a tag. Tony managing to fight out of there. Disgruntled Clowns. It's really taking natural greatness to town here. Surprisingly, there's been very few offense by natural greatness in this entire matchup. A lot of it has been Disgruntled Clown. But it all could come to an end here, ladies and gentlemen. Disgruntled Clown standing, waiting. No! Disgruntled Clown ducks it! And Roger is in shock. Disgruntled Clown counters out of the neckbreaker. Going for the suplex. Stalling. Hopefully not too long. Yes. And taking Roger down. And a Disgruntled Clown. Will he? From behind. Oh, right to the back of the knee. And this could be it. Disgruntled Clown victorious here. 2. No! Tony decided coming in. That would have been 3, ladies and gentlemen. Disgruntled Clown would have had victory. A pinfall victory over the Universal Champion. And now Disgruntled Clown, no! DDT by Roger. Victory was assured for Disgruntled Clown. Now brought into a suplex. And thankfully, neither Moose or King Valentine have gotten themselves involved. Just keeping their watch on their payer there. Now Disgruntled Clown fighting back here. Gonna turn things around. No! Roger turns things around. Not letting Roger coming in around the waist. Going for another suplex. Is it another stalling suplex? And we see the power of Disgruntled Clown on display once more. Stalling suplex. This show of strength. And no, it is Disgruntled Clown suplexed back. Clown bringing Roger down. Torture rack time. Torture rack, yes. Cross-legged torture rack. And no. Not enough. Roger countering out with an elbow to the side of the head. You got to give it to him. Disgruntled Clown has lasted quite a while here. Roger just seems mesmerized. Allowing Disgruntled Clown to come in. And this time just toss him away. Disgruntled Clown just out of energy, unable to keep him up. But he's going to go for that Gorilla Press Spine Buster again. And there it is. Gorilla Press Spine Buster. Take down Tony. Take down Tony. Disgruntled Clown tossed him away across the ring there. Now it's Natural yelling out at the crowd. And again, Disgruntled Clown tossing Roger away. What is Disgruntled Clown doing? Don't hesitate. You have the Universal Champion down. Just letting him recover. Disgruntled Clown, and there we go. Roger Desmond crawling his way towards the Disgruntled Clown. I suppose the Disgruntled Clown just wanted to watch it happen. Just wanted to watch the Universal Champion crawl. Disgruntled Clown, what's he got planned here? Just swinging Roger around the ring. Again and again and again and again and again and again. And Roger has got to be out of it. And there we go. Nice little pinfall. This could be it. And again. Disgruntled Clown being robbed. Robbed of his rightful victory. And Tony J. Smith with the backdrop. Disgruntled Clown just couldn't stand it. Just could not stand it. And now both men down and out. The referee refusing to count. As is customary here in Whassup Wrestling. Snapmare towards the Natural Greatness corner. Roger's going to have to make a tag out at some point. Roger and Tony now just watching down. And now Roger's got it in his mind. He's going to go for another Greatness super kick. Will this one connect? And this one connects beneath the jaw. And is this one over? Disgruntled Clown, will he kick out? Yes! Disgruntled Clown, the shoulder is up. The shoulder is up. And the response of the Universal Champion is a second super kick, and again connects, this time middle of the ring, 2 super kicks in a row, and here's the cover, 2, and again, Disgruntled Clown managing to kick out, 2 direct super kicks in a row. Hard elbow across the sternum, and now Disgruntled Clown keeping up the assault. Disgruntled Clown could do it. Jawbreaker by the champ, and hard forearm to the side of the face. And Roger finally tagging out, and in comes Tony J. Smith. Things may have just gone from bad to worse for this Disgruntled Clown. And now DDT off the ropes, yes. And I think I see some, yes, I see the blood. The blood on Disgruntled Clown's face. Now Tony J. Smith just taking a chance. Summoning Disgruntled Clown to his feet, and cutter. Slithering over, and there's the cover, but no. Disgruntled Clown grabbing hold of the bottom ropes. Disgruntled Clown is still alive in this one, and he is fighting back. Fighting back as hard as he can. He's got a hold of the foot, yes, and tossing Tony J. Smith down. Now, uppercut, and Disgruntled Clown setting Tony up. Backdrop himself. And Roger trying for a tag, but I don't think he's going to get it. No. Disgruntled Clown, perhaps dazed. As we see it there, Disgruntled Clown is just dazed and perhaps just now wants to see Tony J. Smith crawl. Tony J. Smith unresponsive, but he's right by the ropes. Works his way to his feet. It's probably not what Disgruntled Clown wanted, but either way, he's got his opponent to his feet. Roger trying to get in a cheap shot. Hard shot there by Disgruntled Clown. What is Disgruntled Clown doing off the top rope? What is this? No! Superplex to the outside! What is the matter with Disgruntled Clown? And you hear it from the crowd, ladies and gentlemen, but Tony J. Smith back to his feet, and I suppose Roger Desmond is going, that could have been me. With the absolute level of daredevilness. A disgruntled clown. The man is insane. And what is he doing now? Referee up to 7. Is he going to take a count out? No, he's resetting the count. And Disgruntled Clown has just reset the count. He could have won by the count out, but no. He's just tossing Tony hard onto the ramp there. And again, tossing Tony up, further up the ramp. Elbow to the face, and Tony J. Smith is now busted open. The referee's count getting higher. Is that 6? Referee count at 7. I think Disgruntled Clown finally realizes. Count out. And yes! Disgruntled Clown taking the count out. Disgruntled Clown victorious here. Referee's getting the hell out of there. And, well, here comes Violence John once again. Violence John started this whole thing by just leaving Disgruntled Clown, and Disgruntled Clown calling him out.